Good afternoon. Let's summarize what we have talked about in the class this afternoon. We discussed how do you convert two different representation of a vector to each other. So, in particular, components and the magnitude and angle representations. So, for example, if you have this vector A, you can represent them into A, X, and AI by components. We can measure the components. We can also represent them by a magnitude and an angle. So today we did, and we convert between each other between two of these. So let's see. We went over magnitude and angle to Vx and Vy. So then that will require you to understand some of these trigonometry functions and mathematics. I'm sure everyone has taken mathematics and trigonometry. Here's a little review, and if you want to know more, we can make an appointment, or you can go back to your math books. So now X and Y components, X and Y, and then so to get X components, you just simply multiply the magnitude times cosine of 53 degrees. So that's, and on the right hand side, everything is known except nothing is known. Just do a computation, do a compute, and you get VAX, X component. And then for the Y components, use a magnitude multiplied by sine of 53 degrees, you get Y components. So this is how you convert from the magnitude and angle to the components. You get X components with multiply magnitudes with cosine, and Y components multiply with sine of the 53.1. So you get this. Now, what about the other way around? You can convert from components, AX and AY. If these two are given, or 6 and 8 are given, you want to convert the other way, and so that's the components to the magnitude. So that will you again to understand some more of the mathematics. Okay, so to convert to the magnitude, you simply add AX and AY squared and take the square root. So as you do this, so that's magnitude. For converting the angle, you really need to recall your math. You need to the tangent. So tangent, for example, 8 over 6, so that's the tangent, and then do the inverse tangent to get an angle, 53.1. So that's it. And we also talk about the idea of a radian angle. How much is the radian? A radian is this big angle. Once again, radian is a angle measure. It's about 50 something degree. So one whole circle is about 6 radians. Half is about 3, and in fact pi exactly. And then we will have all these. So then to just review the radians, because sometimes the inverse tangent function will give you the angle in radians instead of degrees. So you need to convert. But you be careful when you use the calculator. So now, to summarize, these are the procedure go from angle to components, angle and magnitude to the components, and also components back to angle and magnitude. Hope this helps. Well, we can always make a separate appointment to discuss this. Overall, it is summarized in this math review. So this one, go from magnitude to components. You go this way, and get components to magnitude, and you go this way. Pythagorean law and inverse tangent. Well, I will see you next Monday.